Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I thought today I would do a little empties video. I was trying to make it till the end of July, but looking at the pile of wax that I have here right now, and this is like July 21st, I thought, yeah, there's no way. It'll be like an hour and a half long if I keep going. So, thought I would just go ahead and do a little mid-July empties and let you know what I've been getting through and what I thought about it. So I have a lot of wax here with me, but I also have a couple of cleaning products that I thought I would just mention. I love Scentsy's cleaning products, I really do. I'm kind of a cleaning product junkie anyway, but I'm trying to consolidate and not have, you know, as many cleaning products. So I thought maybe I'll just try Scentsy's for a while. So I tried their counter clean in Make a Splash, and I love this scent. Oh man, I love it so much. It's just so fresh and so clean smelling. Like when you, this is the counter clean. So when you wipe down your counters with this, oh man, it just makes everything smell so good. I love this so much. So I'm actually gonna keep this bottle because I just ordered the all-purpose cleaner in the Make a Splash scent. So I'll just refill this and have more. So I'm really excited about that. That's really good though. If you get a chance to try it, it is coming back this fall and winter. So definitely try that if you get a chance. Something else that's also coming back this fall and winter is Coastal Sunset. And this is the bathroom cleaner. And this, I don't love it in the wax. I'm going to give it another try. But in the bathroom cleaner, or in just in the cleaning products period, I love it. I absolutely love it. So I'm going to give it another try just in the wax, because the thing is, like when you use like the bathroom cleaner, like I'll clean the sinks and the toilet, and I go in there like an hour later and I can still smell it. It smells so good. And I thought, ooh, if I put the wax in, like in the mini warmer at the same time, and then to be able to go back in and still smell the cleaner and the wax, like, oh, it just smells so fresh and clean. Like, so I'm gonna try to give the wax one more shot and see if I like it. But I really do like that bathroom cleaner. And I'm really excited because I got, in the flash sale, I got 2 of the White Tea and Cactus bathroom cleaners. I've never smelled that scent before, and I love white tea. Like white tea is just one of my absolute favorite scents. So I'm really excited to get that because I think I'm gonna like it. So I will definitely do a haul when that comes in, but mine hasn't shipped yet. So I guess I'm gonna be one of those 21-day folks. Okay, so let's get into the wax. Let me just show you this one thing. So this is the only non-Scentsy product that I've warmed this month. This is the red, white, and blue. And it's just like berries, pretty much. Yeah, it's just berry. I smell probably more raspberry than anything else, maybe like blue raspberry, but it was really good. And these are a really good price. I love the Goose Creek products as well. I do have a video where I talked about some of the ones that I've used or I hauled or something. It smells really good. It really does. I would say that if I had to do like a comparison, I would say that maybe Goose Creek doesn't last quite as long as Scentsy, but then there are some Scentsy's bars that, you know, you could barely smell them or they don't last very long or something. Like I actually have a few in here that I'll mention that about. So, but I guess consistently I would say that Goose Creek maybe doesn't last quite as long as Scentsy, but it still smells really good, and it's probably a third of the price sometimes. So if you catch it on sale. So yeah, that was my one non-Scentsy wax bar that I warmed this month, and I liked it. It was good. I'm not gonna get any more, but it was good. While we're talking about that though, this was red, white, and blue. So I do have the red, white, and berry pie from Scentsy that I warmed over July 4th. And I did kind of want to compare. And yeah, this is definitely more bakery than this is. This is definitely more, like I said, blue raspberry. Like, it's a popsicle on the front. That doesn't necessarily mean that's what it smells like, but that is the vibe that I get from that. It's definitely more fruity, and this is more bakery, but this does smell really, really good. I didn't put that in my club yet, but maybe I should. I'm gonna set that to the side and decide later. Okay, let's get into it. So I finished up a bar of Route 66. This was really nice. I liked it. I don't have any more, and it's not available anymore, and I didn't put it in my club, so I'm okay with it. But it does smell really good. It smells good, but it was very, very masculine. It's got some weird stuff in there that when warming it was okay, but like smelling it on cold, I'm not really a fan of it. But when it was warming, it was nice. It was light, so it wasn't like overwhelming or anything. But it was good. I don't have any more, and that's okay. I'm all right with it. That was from the Father's Day collection, so I think I have a few more from that collection as well. So here is the Sandalwood Tangerine. And this smelled really, really good. It really does. Especially in the clam here, and on cold it smelled really good. But it was so light, I couldn't smell a thing. And I did warm it in like a smaller room off my kitchen. So it's a smaller area, and then I put some in the master bathroom too, which is a smaller room. So typically if something's gonna show up, it'll show up in there. And this just didn't. It didn't show up in the bathroom or in that smaller room. And I tried it for a couple of days and nothing. So I didn't, get any more of this. I don't think. I think I did get it in the pods, maybe for the flash sale. So I had heard that the pods performed pretty well. So I didn't club this or anything, but it does smell good. So if you, have a house where, wax bars tend to perform a little bit better, and everyone's home is different. So some people, will get really good performance out of a bar where others won't. So hopefully, if you like that, it works for you, but it didn't work for me. Oh, vanilla bourbon. This smelled really, really good. And man, it smells strong in the clam. But I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. It did not perform for me at all. Like, I did it out here in the kitchen in a larger area. I tried it up in my living room in a larger area, and then I also tried it in the side room and then the bathroom. And I could smell it better in like the side room and the bathroom. I could smell it better. And I could smell it a little bit in the kitchen, but it was not a powerhouse by any means. And it does smell so good. I was so disappointed. So I meant to try, I do have a vanilla bourbon in the Goose Creek bars, and I forgot to try those, but I did also have some from Target. I think it's like the Threshold brand, and I've never had very good luck with the Threshold wax melts. They're always super light, and I never smell them. But I tried the vanilla bourbon from Threshold, and it filled this entire downstairs area. It smelled so good, and I didn't even have to use the entire bar. I think the Threshold wax comes in 6 cubes in a bar, and I think I just used 4. I used some in the room off the kitchen and then 2 in here, and it filled the entire downstairs. It smelled so good down here that day. So I ended up like buying like, I think 5 or 6 more bars of that, because I love this scent. I love this vanilla bourbon scent, and it does smell pretty comparable. The Threshold does. This just was so light, and I wanted it to be so much stronger. So I was glad to at least find a brand a bar that had, you know, a lot of some good performance, but I wish that it had been this one, because this really does smell good. But I'm glad that I have it in some form or fashion. All right, let's see if I have any more from the Father's Day collection, just to keep it all together. I don't think I do. All right, so let's go to Bamboo Yuzu. This I was on the fence about when I first smelled it on cold. I thought, I don't think I'm gonna like that. It's like the dewy greens, grass type smells. I've never liked those, but I will admit they're growing on me. Like, I'm starting to like them more. So I warmed all this wax that you're gonna see before I did this. I warmed this yesterday in several places in my house, and I put it off and I put it off, and I kept opening it every day and smelling it and thinking, no, not today, I don't want to warm this. Well, yesterday I finally opened it and I was like, yes, this is the day. I think I'm gonna like this, because now when I smell it, it smells awesome. Like, it smells so good. Like, I got excited about warming this bar, and I'd heard that it was a pretty strong performer, but I tried it everywhere in my house and I smelled next to nothing. Like, it was so light. So I don't know. But it smells so good in the clam, right? I mean, you know, there's nothing in there and it still smells so good. So this morning, I think I had 2 cubes left, so I just threw them in warmers with Appletini Splash just to see what it would do. Didn't smell anything, obviously. It just smelled like Appletini Splash. But yeah, it smelled so good on cold, but it just didn't perform well for me at all. So I didn't have that, you know, in my club. That was the only bar I had, so I'm glad that I don't have to try to make it work. Oh, I did have one other non-Scentsy bar, and that is the Better Homes and Gardens Watermelon Buttercream. Sweet watermelon and buttercream. This is amazing. This smells so good. This is, so first of all, my goodness, here are the scent notes right here on the front of the box. Sweet watermelon, honeydew, strawberry leaf, sugared peony, I never can say that word, whipped buttercream, vanilla bean, and sugar scent notes. It's a lot going on in there, but it smells so good. Oh man, like, you definitely smell that watermelon, but then you smell that buttercream and like the sweet kind of cakey notes, which I've never envisioned with watermelon before, but I love it. This is so good. So I actually picked up about 3 or 4 more of these, just so I always have some on hand. And I want to say these are kind of offered year round at Walmart, and they're only $2 a piece. Better Homes and Gardens is another one of those brands where it's very hit or miss for me, mostly miss, as far as if you're actually gonna smell anything when you warm them. But this one is strong. This one went for almost 3 days, I think, in one of my warmers. I think the one in the room off the kitchen, the smaller room. And it smelled good. It smelled really good. So that, I'm a fan of that. I will continue to purchase that one. Because it checked off a box that I wasn't able to get with a Scentsy version, and I don't even see it here, so I don't know what I did with that clamshell. But I finished the watermelon tangerine, and I couldn't smell it. It was just so super light, and I tried it in several places. It was so super light that I just decided, I took it out of my club and everything. So that was a bummer, but I was glad to at least have this Better Homes and Garden option, so I can, you know, get my watermelon fix whenever I need it. But I do want to try the watermelon and tangerine body products. I know those are coming back this fall and winter, so if you've ever tried those, let me know if you like them. And if the scent lingers, if you can smell it. Because I think I would like to try those but the wax isn't really for me. I did get the pods though, so I'm gonna try the pods and see if I like those any better. But I don't know what I did with that clamshell. It is not here now. All right, so next I had Ruby Nectarine. This is good. This is a winner. This is strong. This is not typically a scent that I would ever pick up and say, oh, this sounds like this would smell so good to me. I'm not a nectarine type person. Just not my usual tendency, but I love it. It smells so good. It's strong. I put it in my club and I will keep it for a while at least. Let's see. Next we have Aloha Citrus. This was one of those that I just couldn't smell anything. In the clam, man, it smells good. Like, this smells perfumey to me. Florally perfume. I'm not even getting a lot of tropical from this. Really even a lot of citrus. I just know it smells really good in the clam. But I got nothing when I warmed it. So I may pick up like a room spray or something in it and see if that does better. Because I really like the scent, I couldn't smell it. So I may set that aside to try to pick up a room spray before it's discontinued for fall winter. Next I have Caramel Vanilla Delight. I love it, it's delightful. I didn't think I really would care that much. I would say that bakery is not at the top of my list as far as my favorite scents, though I am coming around. But I love this, and it is strong. It's very strong. It filled 2 cubes, filled my entire upstairs area. Whoops. So I like this. It's in my club, and it'll stay there for a while, definitely. French Lavender. I love lavender scents. Absolutely love them. This is a good one. It really is. It's sweet. It's a sweet lavender scent, and I don't remember what all the scent notes in here are, but it smells really good. It's not as strong as I'd like for it to be, but I did put it in my bedroom so I could smell it a little bit. So I think I am gonna club this just because I love a good simple lavender scent. And it did perform okay in my bedroom. So I think I'm gonna club it for now, and I don't know, I may just pick up a couple bars. I don't know, I'll have to make a decision. But it is a nice scent. It's just not gonna be a super room filling scent. So that's French Lavender. I do like it though. Sparkling Magnolia. This is, you've probably heard, this is not a strong performer at all. But man, does it smell good. And I'll be honest, like the longer I warmed it, the better it got. So the first few hours of warming it, I couldn't smell anything. I could not smell a thing. And it is the most beautiful color wax. Like, that's the color of the wax. And I have a gold warmer, like the plate is gold. It's not a Scentsy warmer, but the plate is gold, or the bowl is gold, and this color up against it, especially like when you turn the warmer off and it dries, it is gorgeous. I know that is not the point of what we're talking about here, but it's so pretty, and this smells really good. So I think I actually warmed this on the day of the flash sale, and it wasn't performing. So when the flash sale came around, and this was in it, and I was like, you know what, I'll just get one more bar and then that's it, because I hadn't put it in my club and I wasn't planning on it. Well, I guess this was after you could, so I didn't have it in my club. I thought I'll get one more and just see. And then later that evening, it started performing really, really well. I could smell it in my bedroom. Like, it got pretty strong in the bedroom. And I thought, oh man, I gotta get some more, like, immediately. So I got back on the flash sale and they still had some left. So I picked up like 4 or 5 more, just so I have it around. So I'll try to like use that sparingly, but it is really good. But I did have to let it warm for a while before it started performing. Another good bedroom scent, in my opinion, is Magnolia Linen. This would be good in the living room too, or a laundry room, or a bathroom. Probably just not the kitchen. Though I probably would warm it in the kitchen too. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I love this, love it, love it, love it. Magnolia Linen. That's such a pretty pink too. I love that. I did not like it in the laundry products, or I was indifferent in the laundry products, but in the wax, I love it. I'm gonna get the room spray. I think that's coming. And then I also have it in the pods. And this is going in my club, probably multiple bars, because I love it that much. And it is strong. It is so strong. I warm it in my bedroom, and it fills the room definitely. Love it, love it. Another good bedroom scent, Aloe Water and Cucumber. This smells so good, so good. It's just so fresh and clean smelling. So yeah, I'll definitely be picking up more of that. And I think it's coming back fall and winter, so I'll have the opportunity. But that's just a good one. I think it's one of those Scentsy staples, and I like it a lot. Cocoa Lime. Cocoa Lime is one of my faves. It is strong, and it is lime, and it is lovely. I did just get another bar of this, and I still have like half a bar of rainbow sherbet. I do that every single time, sherbet. So I'm gonna try those together because I've heard several people say that it's a really good mixture. So I love Cocoa Lime. It's going in my club. Forever probably. Let's see what else we got. I got Cloudberry Dreams. I had never tried this scent before, and then when I heard it was going to be discontinued, I was like, you better jump on that if you want to smell it. And it does smell really good. I like it. I don't have a problem with it at all. It does have those floral notes. It's more fruity to me than floral, but I like it. And it is strong, but it was, to me, it was strong for like a short period of time, and then it backed off. And I kind of wanted it to keep going, and it backed off there. So it wasn't like a super long performer. Didn't go for a long time, but it smelled really good while it was going. And I take that back. I have actually smelled this scent before. I had it in the dish soap, and I wasn't crazy about it in the dish soap. It was just kind of a weird scent for dish soap to me. But I may try it like in the bathroom cleaner or something. That might be good. But I did put that in my club because I do like that. So I think it's just gonna be in my quarterly club. So I'll just get like one bar every 3 or 4 months. And that'll be enough, I'm sure. Love and Happiness. This was a sad one. This did not bring me happiness. It brings me happiness when I smell it on cold. But when I warmed it, there was no love and happiness. It was just nothing. It was nothing. I literally had to stick my nose down to the warmer to smell it, and I'm just not gonna pay money for something that does that because it was in my club. I had clubbed it because the scent note sounded amazing. It's like chestnut and vanilla and something else. And when I smelled it, when I got it and I smelled it, I was like, yes, this is for me. And then I warmed it and nothing. So I took it out of my club. No more love and happiness. Very sad because it's a beautiful scent, but it just wasn't gonna work for me, so oh well. All right, next we have Pineapple Coconut Vanilla. This is weird. Like this is weird. I don't know what I'm smelling. Like, I'm expecting something sweet with the pineapple and the coconut. And it's not sweet. Like, there's almost something like bitter. I don't know if you can smell bitterness, but it's not what I was expecting. I don't like it. I don't like it. We're just gonna leave it at that. Pineapple Coconut Vanilla, it wasn't for me. And I thought about trying it in the body products just to see if I would like it. I don't they may be discontinuing this month, I'm not sure, but I decided against it. I thought, let's just leave that one alone. That's just, this year, that's just not for me. Vitamin I from the All Is Well collection. I think I mentioned this in like almost every other video. It's Irish Spring soap. That's what it is. And it smells good. And it will stay around in my club forever. I did not think I'd like it. Now I love it. So it smells really good. I put it in my bathrooms and it just makes the bathroom smell really fresh and clean. Forever Yours. This is another Bring Back My Bar from June. Beautiful, beautiful scent. Oh man. I love this so much. It smelled like nothing. It didn't smell like anything when I warmed it. I was heartbroken. Like I truly was. Because I did this in the bedroom. It's a smaller room. I also tried it in the bathroom. But I thought this is just a perfect bedroom scent. It is beautiful. It is perfumey. It's lovely. It didn't smell at all. So, it's not forever mine, I guess. Make a Splash. This is probably, if I had to choose my favorite Scentsy bar, this is probably it. My favorite scent is Make a Splash. I just love it. I love it so much. And it is strong. It is a powerhouse. When I put it in a warmer, I can usually smell it pretty soon after I start warming it, and it stays going for a while. So I love it. I love it. It will stay in my club. I think I have like 3 bars that are gonna come to me quarterly. So hopefully that's enough because I love it so much. Next one is Prickly Pear and Agave. This isn't for me. Nope, 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 nope. I don't like it. It's got that weird aquatic note that just, I can't do it. I cannot do it. I wish I could. And I want to say in that whiff box, there is another Prickly Pear and Agave coming my way. Someone else is going to love it, but it will not be me. Okay, Southern Evening. This is good. This is really good. This is very unique. Very different from anything else that I'm talking about. It is, oh gosh, I heard Elizabeth from Elizabeth's Scenes and Scents talking about it last night, and she had warmed this as well. And it's like fruit and lavender and musk. And the way she described it was really good because I live in the South and I was like, I don't know what they're talking about this Southern Evening because it just smells like cut grass and cows outside of my house. But she described it as like it's a heavy scent, and I thought that is like a beautiful way to describe this because it is. It's a very heavy scent and it lingers, and you could kind of compare that to humidity. Like that's genius. That was really good. If you've never checked out her videos, you should. I love watching her. She's just got really great information and insights into the world of waxy. Scentsy. Can't talk tonight. It's been a long day. Next bar is Havana Cabana, and this smells really good on cold. Like really, really good. Like this is one of those tropical pineapple-y fruit punch scents. It smells so good. Why can I not smell it when it's warming though? I tried it in all size rooms and I just couldn't get it to perform, so I gave up on it. But I may try it in like a room spray or something because that is a really pretty scent. Like it's really, really nice. So that might be a good one in a room spray, or I don't know if they have it in pods, but for the wax it just didn't work for me. Next is Berry of Paradise. This is good. It smells like strawberries, kind of like a fake strawberry smell, but it's still it's still really good. It's still really pretty. I think there's another fruity note in there as well, but I like this. It was from the Bring Back My Bar in June, and I put it in my club, and it'll stay there for a while at least. I did just get the sugared strawberry this week, and so I'm gonna warm it. And I don't really want to have 2 strawberry scents in my club, but I don't know. If they're both good enough, I'll probably leave them both or put them both in. So we'll see. All right, next we have Pink Lemon Water. I love this. I love this so much. And this is a really strong performer too. So on cold, I can definitely smell the rose and the lemon. Yeah, I can smell them both. I know a lot of people say that when it's warming, all they smell are the floral notes, but all I could smell was the lemon. It smells like pink lemonade to me, maybe with a touch of floral, but it's mostly just like pink lemonade. And I love it. I put it in my club, and I will definitely enjoy that because I love a good lemon scent. Let's see, we have Flower Child. This is from June's Bring Back My Bar. And it is so good. It is so good, and it performed too. I put it in my bedroom because this is a really good bedroom scent, and it was beautiful. Like, it lasted all day. I had no issues smelling this. It's not the strongest scent I've ever smelled, but it was perfect for the bedroom, and I put it in my club, and I was really glad that at least one of those worked out, because between that, Forever Yours and Love and Happiness, this was the only one that I could smell when it was warming. And luckily, personally, I feel like this is the prettiest scent of those 3, to me personally. So I was glad that it worked out, and I got to keep at least one of them. Okay, I promise we're getting close to the end. Appletini Splash. I warmed this one today, and it smells good. Like, it really does. It was one of those that it was kind of slow to get started, and then it was probably a medium throw for me. I had it going in the downstairs down here, and it smelled, I mean, I could leave the room and come back and I would smell it pretty strongly, but then probably 6 to 7 hours in, I just stopped smelling it. Yeah. So it smells like it would be really, really strong when you smell it in the clam, but it didn't really last that long for me. So, but it does smell really good, and I'm glad that I got to try it, definitely. I have 2 from the Glamorous You collection. I'll be honest, I was super new to Scentsy when these came out, so I didn't even really like understand what collections were. I didn't understand the club and all that. So I just picked up a few of these bars. I was like, well, these are pretty, and the scent notes seem really nice. So I tried the Sweet But Fierce, and I warmed this like 6, 8, 9 months ago. I don't know. I feel like it was around Christmas, because I want to say I warmed it in a Christmas warmer, and I didn't like it. I did not like it at all. And even like smelling it in this clam, I'm just like, something's weird with this bar. Like, what am I smelling? Like, what are the notes? And I don't have the notes with me, but I warmed this week in this room off the kitchen. It was amazing. It smelled so good. When warming, it just gave off the most beautiful fragrance. So now I'm sad I don't have that in my club, even though I'm sniffing it, thinking it smells weird. But when it was warming, it was beautiful. I loved it. So I don't know how collections work if you ever see those again, but maybe one day if it ever came back, I would pick up more of that, definitely. And this with Grace, this is the one that I thought I would love because it smells so good on cold. And I did. I mean, it was a really pretty light scent when warming. And I could smell it, but it was light. But it was nothing like this. I did not walk in the room and think, oh my gosh, what is that warming in here, because I love it so much. So I was surprised about those. I don't have any more. I didn't put them in my club, like I said, but they were both really nice, but I definitely liked the Sweet But Fierce better, which was a shocker to me. All right, 6 more. Promise we're almost done. Inner Peace. This is one of those bring back my bars from this year, from June, and I love it. It is lemons. I think there may be like cypress or something in there, but I love it. It's very clean smelling. It's in my club. That's where it'll stay because I love me a good lemon scent. Lemon drizzle cake. This smells really good. I liked it. I did take it out of my club though, because I feel like I have so many lemon scents now. Like I have Squeeze the Day, I have Lemon Sorbet, and I have Inner Peace, and I want to say, oh, the Yellow Bar from Chase Rainbows. And I just think that's enough, because I really do prefer like the more cleaner type lemon scents rather than like lemon bakery. But if I was craving that, like I can always mix Squeeze the Day with like sugar cookie or something. So that's probably what I would do if I got that craving, but I don't see it happening. It's just not, lemon bakery for some reason just isn't my thing, and I don't know why. Lemon coconut chiffon from Bring Back My Bar. I need to go to bed, y'all. It's like, I can't talk. I didn't like it. I mean, it smelled good, but it was nothing like earth shattering for me. And I feel like everyone loved that bar. And I haven't even warmed it. I'm gonna be honest. It may be earth shattering for me if I warm it. I don't know where it is. My son took it somewhere. So I don't know, I'll have to find it. But I may just need to give it away because if I warm it and I love it, I'll be so mad that I didn't put it in my club. Things to think about. Okay, so back to this. We have Blonde Wood and Moonflower. This is from June's Bring Back My Bar. Beautiful. It smelled so good. But it was one of those that was just so light, I couldn't smell a thing. So it was in my club, but I took it out because I don't want a ton of like super light scents in there, because there's no point. There's no point when I have really good, strong performers. I think the only exception to that rule is going to be the French lavender. Like that's the only one that I would keep, just because I love a good lavender scent. Enchanted Mist. This is beautiful. So pretty. I love this so much. But I'm trying to think, I can't remember. There's a very good chance that I may have taken this out of my club. It's possible, because I want to say it was a very light performer too. I think that's right. Oh man, this smells so good. It's got rose and maybe jasmine. Oh man, it smells so good, but I couldn't smell it. I couldn't smell it. So I tried to mix it. I put in some Simply Rose. I put in like a cube of that, and all I could smell was Simply Rose, which was beautiful, strong, beautiful. But this didn't. Yeah, I was sad about this one. I did take this out of my club, but not gonna have any of those light performers in there. So two more. Cinderella. This is good. I was on the fence about this one. I even made the statement that it was a little grandma-ish. I do not feel that way anymore. When warming, this was just a beautiful floral scent. I loved it, and it was strong. It performed. So she's in my club, and that's where she will stay. Miss Cinderella. Last thing I have is the NHL Fresh Ice, and this is good. I love this. It is just herbal mint goodness. This is in my quarterly club, and I wish that I'd put like more than one bar in there, because I feel like one bar every 3 months is just not going to be enough. because it's good. And it's strong too. Like I put it in this open area in the kitchen and you could smell it. Like, I mean, it was good. And then I put it in the room off the kitchen and yeah, like it was kind of overpowering when you walked in that room. So I really enjoyed that. So that is my empties for through July 21st. I got through a lot. Like I was actually pretty proud of myself because I don't want to keep like a big collection around. If I have it, I want to use it. So I definitely did that. I found some things that I really, really like. And then I found some things that I really, really don't like. So I hope that will help when it comes time to like kind of figure out what I want to keep in my club and what I want to take out. Because I've just kind of been throwing a bunch of stuff in my club, and I figure the closer we get to the end of the month, I'll like start paring it down. So warming all of this helped with that a lot. So I have some definite no's and some definite yeses. So thank you. I hope you made it all the way through that with me. Thank you for hanging around. And if you enjoyed this, please consider liking and subscribing. And if you're interested in any of these products that may still be available or any upcoming products, just let me know. All my information is in the description.